Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to come on tonight with a Crafter's Companion unboxing. I got my monthly subscription box. I actually got one last month. This is the third box that came a week ago. I was thinking about canceling it last month because I got the first one. They had just started this. It will be 3 months now. The first one was pretty good. It was $25, and then I think it was shipping. I think the first one was a special. I got it through HSN, the network, and then the next two have been like $30 or $34 a month with the shipping. It went up or whatever, so I'm not sure. The second box I got, I didn't show you guys. It was kind of, lackluster. I was going to cancel, and, I was reading the reviews, and a lot of people said that, that had wrote, well, everybody that wrote a review said that they were going to wait till the next box to come out and see if it was any better or whatever. And this one actually was better. They do put a lot of card product. I wish I would rather have more stickers and stuff. I know that costs more than putting, card stock in there and, other little things. Some of it's kind of useless, that you couldn't use. But I'll show you that in a minute. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that Polly from Polly's Pretties, she's having a embellishment swap. She's doing, I think it's like 8. You make your own little embellishments. So I'll link her channel down after I do the video when I get a chance. I asked her, you guys know I'm new at paper crafting. I just kind of do my own thing. I make little things, and I like to send them to people. And, I'm doing the little wands and, mostly using stickers and doing the pocket letters and using die cuts and stuff. I got my Gemini machine, and I'm like, exactly what is I always forget. Every time I come on here, you guys know how I am. I can't even think of the word now. To make the thing look pretty. I just said it and I can't think of the word. Just went right out of my head. But yeah, so I was asking her exactly what it was. I know it's to make something look pretty. An embellishment. I should write that down. Embellishment is not a word you use every day. So she, told me to look at videos and, whatnot. I haven't really had time to look at a lot of videos. I was actually making flowers today. Polly will probably watch this video, so I'm going to ask her and ask you guys. I was making these flowers today. I got some new dies, and I put little pearls in the middle of them. Would you guys consider these embellishments? I mean, I know they're things to look pretty. I was making these for cards today, and I actually made one into a flower on a stem and stuff. I made 3 to make a card. Would you guys consider these embellishments? Or I know there's all different kinds of embellishments with buttons, and I was thinking about trying to do something with the buttons, making embellishments, but I did these, the 3D flowers. So yeah, I was doing this card. I took the blue paper and I embossed it. I don't know if you guys can tell with it's like the rose. I couldn't find my sandpaper to bring out the details, so I was using using a pair of scissors. I'm like, I bought sandpaper for that, purpose, because I had seen, that's how it was done or whatever to make, bring out the little bit of the white underneath. But yeah. So do you guys think those are embellishments? Would you consider those embellishments? Or, because I didn't know. I was like, I didn't want to enter something and, send the wrong thing or whatever. So, and I didn't want to, enter, or whatever and have to make, try to make something too complicated or so. But I made some of those to make a card, but then I ended up using one. I made a flower. I used a little, the green, I had some, the straws. I was going to use a different color straw. I forgot. Then I saw the green one. Like, oh, look, because I made these like little stems from a, one of my die cuts. So, then I did a little backing on that too. So I think this would be cute. Probably going to make a little bouquet with my mom. She had been doing Bible study with one of her ladies from the church, and she's all done with that. So I thought, this would be a nice thank you, so maybe we can work on making some of these together and, making some other little wands to make a little bouquet out of this instead of real flowers. So I think, those would look cute. So, but yeah, let me show you guys the boxes. So yeah, I got number 1, but these are number 2 and number 3. Yeah, you guys can still go and, you can go to hsn.com or you can go to crafterscompanion.com, I think. Yeah, /craft kits for their monthly club. It just started, but this is the 3rd shipment of July. But yeah, last month, yeah, I was very disappointed, not just in the box, but they did send 3 other Spectrum, I think it is, Noir pens, and I think I got 2 of them didn't even have any ink in them. I mean, I actually used the blue one had ink in them, the other ones didn't. I was gonna call and all that, but then they would have HSN would have had me send the whole thing back, and it would have cost more in shipping. So I was just like, you know what, the heck with it. So yeah, these 2 didn't even have ink in them, and I know when you buy these pens at the store or through them, they're like, $5, $6, $7 a piece or more, Hobby Lobby and all that stuff. So that was the only one that had ink in them, and then they're, when you take them apart, there's really not that much ink. So you got 3 pens. You got, they always give you all these different little card sizes, and I like these cards, but, you get so many of these, you can almost pretty much buy them at the dollar store at Michael's, at 50% off, or when they have them for like $2.50. So, that's why I said, and, here's the envelopes to them. And like I said, and the price had went up after the first initial box, with the shipping and the stuff. So I think it's like $34 now or something. Then they give you colored cards. In other words, it's like cardstock just to put on the front of the. Then the only really good thing besides the pens that they had worked. Oh, actually, I forgot I put that in there. That's actually my own stamp. Or my own block, I should say. But they gave you these stamps. This one's actually on the block. It's like a teacup. I don't know if you guys can see those very well, but I did these cards. I was just trying to make those up. Those are with my markers I'd use, not these markers. The blue is from that set. The red's from my marker set. What else did they give me? They gave me some watercolor cards. I'm not really sure what I would do with those or how you use them. If anybody can tell me, I'm sure. There's little watercolor cards with sun on them, sunflower. I'm not sure if they're on everyone. And there's some more watercolor cards, and then there's these little paper strips. I have no idea what the heck you would do with these little paper strips. Seal your envelope with them, like put a piece of tape on each end and seal it. Yeah, that was box 2, so that was really disappointing for $34. I mean, like I said, the only good thing was it would have been nice even with the pens. I'm like, $34, The Spectrum Noir pens aren't something I would really buy unless they were on sale or something, if I got them on clearance at Hobby Lobby, when they have those really 75% off sales, and you could probably get like a bundle, like a 25 pack for like, $12, when they were 100 or something. So yeah, I wasn't really too impressed with that one. So I was like, we'll see what the next one is before I cancel. This one was a lot better. I haven't done anything with it yet. It comes with, there's like rose stamps, a leaf. It doesn't really look like a rose. Well, it says rose, so I assume it's a rose. Just for you, The rose speaks of love silently with a language known only to the heart. Okay. There's some butterflies. That one kind of looks like a moth to me. It's kind of scary looking. Here's some stamps. Happy birthday. Be a rainbow inside someone else's cloud. That's cute. Thank you. You know, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. All the more envelopes and cards. At least these ones are bigger sized, so at least, you know. The other ones you can probably send in the mail, but you know, you want at least a good sized card. So if you are decorating, more colored card stock. This box is big enough where they could actually send you, you know, full size sheets of one. Maybe not full size, but like, you know, they could fill the, you know, square. They did send the leaf die cuts. You get the rose petals. This is actually pretty. I haven't opened it yet, but I don't know if that's the only or if there's different. It looks like it might all be the same rose paper, but it is pretty. And then you get, ew. Actually, I wish they would have made a die cut of the other butterfly. That one's the one that looks like a moth to me. And then there's paper insert. You fold it over. I guess this must be for inside the card. And then, oh, see, they did give me, I forgot, they did give me colored paper. I don't know why they give you that small one, and then they give you a large one. They should just give you a large pack or 2 large packs with every. So yeah, that's the second box. Like I said, it's kind of like, you know, you want to stop. Well, you don't want to, but then when you're not getting it, you don't think you're getting your money's worth. It's like, you know, I can go to Michael's when they have their clearance, or, you know, when they're 50% off, and, you know, get the stamps and stuff. So. Yeah, so, but I also did sign up for their magazine, so to let you guys know, oh, let me grab this. I think this is $20. It comes out, I think it's quarterly, so it's every 3 months for a year. You can order it now. On hsn.com. It's the Crafter's Companion 2. I haven't really looked at it yet. I just got it. It's the Inspiration magazine. And like I said, it comes out every 3 months. I think it was $20. And I think it does. They do charge you shipping, $5. I wish they had more magazines like this, because now I didn't really realize that Michael's, you know, they sell them. Not this one. I wish they sold this one, but they don't. But they do sell other ones. I never really realized up front until like a few months ago when I saw them. I was like, oh, you know, because the goodies on the front, sometimes I bought them. I don't always, unless I'm really interested in the stamps or whatever they have. But so yeah, I wish if anybody knows of a link to the U.S., because I know there's a lot of magazines and stuff, but they're sold in England. We can't get them over here and stuff unless you get them at Michael's. If anybody knows a link where you can buy like the magazines, you know, that come with the extra things or whatever, without going to a store, if there's subscriptions or other subscription, you know, first I like stamping and stuff like that. I like, you know, the paper crafts. Stuff like that. If anybody knows, you know, any sites or whatever, you know, where we can order that stuff over here, like monthly things that aren't too expensive, you know, like $20-$25 with shipping included or something like that. You know, if you could just put it in the comments below. So yeah, and with that magazine, you get like stuff every month with that magazine too. You get this die cut came with it. It was the butterflies, and it says "With Love." The "With Love" is there, so I think it's kind of a border. Sometimes you think it's going to cut the whole thing out. I don't know if this one does. I think it's probably just like a kind of a border. I think it'd be cool to make a bookmark like that, so I'll try that later. And then I already use this. This is what I used earlier for this card, so I took that out. I threw the packaging away. I don't know if you guys can see that I used blue. I should have used red or something, but this is actually the rose. This came with it. It's the rose embossing folder. and you get the DVD. This is an hour of tutorials and, you know, making cards and just, you know, crafting stuff. And then on this side is, you know, printable papers and 7 digital collections, Dainty Wishes, Brilliant Basics, Lilies and Light, Pretty Peacocks. Boy, I can't read that. Tokyo Blue, Vintage Tea Party, Something Romance. They got a dark blue there with gold and small lettering. I cannot tell what right there. It's like I cannot see. You can't even tell it see it on camera, but there's lettering above it. But yeah, so that's the. So if you go to hsn.com, if you want to get their monthly or bi-monthly magazine, or not bi-monthly, tri-month, whatever it is. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna head up to the Dollar Tree. I found these. If you guys want to be on the lookout, I actually found these paints they had. They're actually paint. They're paint pens from Jot. They had them at the dollar store. I want to go back and see if they had any more. I bought them 3 or 4 days ago. With my luck, there won't be any left. I should have bought more, but you know, sometimes with these, you buy them and then you get them and they're junk. So I'd hate to go and buy, you know. So I did buy one. You really have to shake them and then you have to hold them down for a while because you'll see the end is pure white. You have to hold them down. When you think they're not going to work, you just keep holding it down. And it will start to come, and they write beautifully. I just wrote it on a piece of cardboard just to try them. I haven't really done anything with them yet, but they had the gold and the silver. That's all they had, probably for Christmas. But my Dollar Tree doesn't have anything out for Christmas, so I don't know if that's just. I think those were. I think I found those hanging on one of those little strips in the crafting aisle. Duh. But yeah, they do work beautifully. You just have to hold them down for a while, and if you pick them up and you still see it's white, just push it down again onto something, you know, piece of paper or something, you know, something that's not gonna bleed through because it is paint. But like my dad likes, he buys little Matchbox cars where he gets old ones and he likes to, you know, paint them or whatever. So I'm gonna see if they have any more for him. But with my luck, they're all gone. But like I said, you guys know how it is with some of those things. You go buy them or you buy a bunch of them, then they don't work, and you know, even for $1, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna take it back, you know, whatever. And then you know, the dollar's a dollar. So anyway. I hope you guys like my video. Please don't forget to go check out Polly. I'm going to upload this video. I'll link her channel. If you like my video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below.